Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people? It's Door Shutter coming back to you with episode 7 of All the Mods 9. And today, we're going to get a little bit more into mystical agriculture. We're going to get 2 golden swords here. Because we're going to try and make a soul extractor. The soul extractor is actually going to be used to get the kind of like zombie seeds and a few other seeds. But we need these because we want to be able to get um, zombie skulls, and I don't have a beheading thing. I believe the dark sword from Ender.io will actually allow for us to get some heads, but I just wanted to see if we could go this route instead. So let's look into this. So soul extractor. And the way this works, it looks like we may need some coal. So let's grab some here. Let's grab some rotten flesh. Perfect. And this should start extracting it. It looks like there can be an upgrade in here at Mystical. I thought I saw an upgrade. Ooh, what is this? Awakening pedestal? What is this thing? Oh, that's like for your tools. Okay, that's like upgrading the tools. Let's see here. Okay. So there is like upgrades that you could put inside this thing to make it go quicker. And probably use a little less fuel, right? Yeah, fuel usage. Oh, actually, no, it increases the fuel usage. But there's also area. I'm assuming these can be used in more than one machine for mystical agriculture. There's actually a book on mystical agriculture as well. I didn't even know that. Oh, is this not even working? What am I missing? There, soul extractor, soul jar. Do I need to have a soul jar in here? Is that a thing I can craft even? Yeah, I need soul glass though. What just opened my door? Okay, cool. Stop opening my door. Uh, seriously? Okay, soul glass, which is glass and soul dust. So soul dust, or is that the right kind of soul dust? Hold on. Smooth soulstone. Because I have selenium. I'm assuming this is different. So smooth soulstone. Let's smelt this up real quick. And then I guess we can try and get soul dust, because I don't, let's see. At mist dust. I'm assuming there's more than one. Okay, so yeah, there's selenium, soul dust, and whatever in the world this is. So let me get some of this down into soul dust, and we'll get a soul jar and see if that's actually what we need. Alrighty, so we got a soul jar. So we're going to put this into this slot. Okay. Yeah, I think this should be like a different method, but I think since it's like continuously going, it's just really weird. This arrow makes me think, oh, it should just, go into this kind of thing. I don't even know. That it just looks weird, doesn't it? All right. So this we'll need 4 of these, by the way, per seed. Um so yeah, once we get this, we'll need to get a zombie seed, which of course we're going to have to get a little bit more stuff for in the first place, but we'll need 4 zombie jars, and that'll get us to the point where we need to go. Okay. I definitely need to work on getting some better tools. I really do. I would love to have a better sword. But I know we have to be careful because I know the next tier, I think, there's Crimson Iron. Yeah, it turns into Crimson Steel. This wouldn't be terrible. Let's see. I thought give fire resistance on armor, full set only, gear types, armor and gear type, armor and material count 3. So this would actually allow for us to get Azure Silver, which is an end material, by the way. I mean, we could make an ingot, but we also have to remember that this is a tier... Well, I guess this is a tier 3. I think ours is tier 3, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we could try this if we really wanted to. What was it, this? I don't know if this is going to be enough, but I thought there was... You made more than one per operation. So we may need to look at getting a little bit more. There's also Blaze Gold. Let's pull that out real quick. Keep the cycle going. Okay. I don't have any slime balls, I don't think. How do we... What's a recipe for slime balls? Also, I've updated the pack, and this pack now includes GregTech, which I definitely will be avoiding for most of my life. So just keep that in mind. It looks like we don't really have a decent recipe. Alrighty. So let's get to making this zombie seed here. I've got 4 soul jars filled. Got the solarium soul. Goodness gracious, these guys just scared the crap out of me. Oh. Okay, I've made some tritium, which is actually needing the Prudentium infusion crystal. So kind of step that up a little bit, and we should be good to go. And it looks like we can just keep a constant redstone signal and it'll keep going. Alright, so if we put hoppers in this, if we need to make a mass amount of seeds, that would work. Fantastic, good news. Good. Alright, so let's get... This is going to be a tier 3, so we actually need a tier 3 farmland. So let's see here. So tier 3 is this one. Okay, so we need a hoe. We need a piece of dirt. Okay. And that should be able to get us a tier 3 piece of farmland. And I really need to get another botany pot. But for right now, zombie tier 3 seed. And that'll start getting us somewhere at least. And then we, of course, can just make this all into silicone. Which, man, that's a decent amount of silicone so far. We've already got over 1,000. Let's see. We also do have 2 more silicone seeds in here as well. So that's fantastic news as well. Alright. I mean, we're getting somewhere very, very slowly with mystical agriculture. Let's see. How's this going? Alright, it's going. And then we really don't need this active anymore because we don't have any other seeds needed. I do need to clean out this bag. I did grab some amethyst while I was down there. Not 100% sure if I can use them for anything, but, you know, might as well just grab it while we were down there. Let's see. Toss this stuff away here. We'll keep the amethyst in here as well. Can we break this down in any way? Probably Farmer's Delight. Cutting board, I know that. Man, there's so many weird looking pickaxes. What kind of pickaxes do we got? I keep seeing, like, weird ones. Imperial. So I know we have Paxels for mystical agriculture. Supremium pickaxe, Imperium, Inferium, Prudentium, Supremium. I'm seeing some other weird ones in here, though. Living hammer, Paxel, pickaxe, Maze breaker. Oh, Neptune? That's the one I was thinking. Neptune. Oh, there's a whole, like, set of Neptune armor in here from aquaculture. I don't even know what aquaculture is. I've always seen it. But I didn't know it was, like, that expansive. So, yeah, you've got, like, fishing rods. Different tiers of fishing rods. Let's see if we can make a fishing rod. I don't know. Might be something interesting to look at. Take a second from everything else. Do I have sticks on me? Doesn't look like it. So let's grab... I think we can just grab some twigs, right? Okay. And then some string. Which I should have in here somewhere. 2 pieces of this. So this was that, and then this. That gives us a diamond fishing rod. And then let's go ahead and make an enchanting table as well. Book. Should have books in here. Don't have a whole lot of books. Pretty sure we could make some. Let's grab 3 stacks of sugarcane, some leather, and then a couple diamonds. Okay. An enchanting table. Haven't made one of these yet. Let's knock out my bed for a second. We'll just place this right here for right now. We do need to make an expansion on this base, but for right now. Okay, so let's get a few more books here. Oh, why is paper not working? Apparently the oh, GregTech probably overrid it. Pressing. Okay, GregTech is a problem. Well, I can make it not a problem. Alright, so I just quickly went ahead and got rid of GregTech. It overrides a lot of recipes, and I forgot about that. But they really haven't implemented a whole lot of GregTech, I believe. I mean, now that if I go explore, of course, GregTech's ore is not going to generate, but I'm not really concerned about that. In the future, whenever they actually implement a lot more of the features, we may look at it again, but for right now, I'm not even worried. And people may yell at me for doing that, but also GregTech is kind of one of those like questionable mods that they added. I mean, you know, they can do whatever they want, the all the mods team, but yeah, I'm just going to ignore it. So I don't plan on, you know, having to live in pain and agony trying to mess with GregTech. Right now at least. Maybe in the future, who knows. All right, so let's grab bookshelf and let's get these all placed down here. Let's get some lapis. And let's see what we can enchant on this thing. Okay, so yeah, I need to get... I actually don't have enough levels. I didn't realize that. I'm only level 15, but it's probably because I've died so much. Yeah, I've been dying left and right. I hope you guys have noticed that. I think those are too high. Do I have an axe? I do. I think right here should be good enough. Yeah. But we can get like lure or not, or unbreaking, one of these for right now, and it should be fine. Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's see what we can fish out of the sea here. If anything. Maybe. Oh, I see particles. Coming in here. I got clam from Croptopia. So aquaculture. What else what does this add? So we have like iron hooks. Increased luck. 50% chance not use their ability. Cast further. Cast further. Heavy hook. Cast shorter. Chance to catch 2 things. Redstone hook. Increase how long you have to reel in the fish. Play an alert when fish is approaching. And nether star hook. 50% chance not to use durability and increases luck. Okay. And I would assume with aquaculture there is like bait and stuff, but I wouldn't even be sure about that. We've got driftwood, box. So there's a few things you can get here. So there is worms, but I don't think they're craftable. There's fishing line. Information. These items can be dyed. Okay, so no. No information. A bobber. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Yeah, let me just stand here and try one more time here. I think this is a vanilla thing until you kind of start getting this other stuff, right? Oh, we got a water bottle. One more, maybe? Yeah, I'll have to look into aquaculture because I've always been interested in some of these mods that add things to fishing. I got plenty of particles happening. Oh, we actually got something. An Atlantic herring. Okay. Yeah, and if we get a knife, we could actually fillet it and get some raw fish meat. That's pretty nifty. Okay. But with that, we're going to wrap up this episode. I know it's been a shorter episode, but I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the All the Mods 9 series. If you have any ideas, or if you want me to add GregTech back, of course I can. It's not the end of the world. It's just I may need to look at the configs and I don't have a whole bunch of time because I don't want it to overwrite a lot of vanilla recipes. Honestly, I think that's just kind of irritating in my opinion. And also, it's kind of like supposed to be an expert kind of mod, I would assume, more than anything, because it is just a pain. And, I don't really feel like having that pain. Or, I don't have a lot of time as well to get into GregTech. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye bye!